Hey guys, welcome back. Make a little brief video. Just going over some ideas I had. All this protests and riots and looting and everything. And, we got to somehow come together in these divided times. I mean, when it was an outside source like 9/11, the United States came together in support of New York City, and when it's an inside conflict, we don't have anything to look outside of for a common foe. Everything is external, and so we're looking at each other as the enemy. And so we're never gonna progress as a society, from this point on, if we, don't look at our fellow man and woman as a patriot or as a citizen of this great country. So going forward, I mean, we're going to need some time to heal. I mean, this is still going to go on for a little while longer. Eventually, things will calm down. We're going to need something to bring us together. Now, I'm hoping that, we try to come together under one flag. If it needs to be that we're a divided country, then we need to divide the country, and these people go there and those people go over there. And, maybe that'll calm things down, but we can't just, reform our whole country overnight because of one incident. It just can't be done. I just know that growing up in the Bronx and up in Harlem, that what I want to say is, like, these policies that they created in the 60s and in the 70s to help people come out of poverty actually institutionalized people. And then in the 80s, because to fight crime and the crack epidemic, they made laws that really institutionalized and criminalized almost everything. Rockefeller laws, the crime bill, all these things. And it's just, we're today, we are dealing with those failures. But those were failures that, policies that the Democrats put forward. It wasn't anything that conservative-minded people wanted. These are all Democrat policies that were pushed. Now, if things would have been different in those days, they were dealing with a different kind of crisis. It was more economics. There was a plight from urban decay in those days. But today, the focus seems to be more on feelings and the reaction to those feelings instead of, trying to focus more on what the policies are. We're just working on emotions, on we need to go loot, we need to go riot but there's, the message gets lost, and then people stop listening, and then you get a division because the people are going to stop listening. So I think when all this calms down, we need something. I'm like, look, would it be some kind of unity in concert or events, or just people coming together and, trying to understand we're all in this together? All these acronym groups seek to divide us. When you put an acronym group out there, you can see them. They're in this part. And it's not, everybody's not together. And we're going to keep having division. As long as we have all these acronym groups, and groups like Antifa, and Antifa does, their policy is not to calm things down. It's to incite stuff. And I see that coming from BLM too. BLM, instead of going out there and, going out there and protest peacefully, you have fractions out there that are worse than others. But, you're trying to get a message across, but you're not getting it. You're doing it with the hammer. And time again, the more force you put to something, it's just going to break and nothing's going to get resolved. So when cooler heads prevail and calmer times come, we'll have to find something. And it always has to come. It doesn't have to come from the president. It doesn't have to come from the government. People have to do it, because we can't rely on government, because all government wants to do is oppress us and make more policies and make more laws and do this and do this and there's more restrictions. The people have to come together and decide what kind of society they want to live in. It's not the government. The government makes policies to oppress us. That's it. They make the policies that oppress us, that keep us down, that keep us binded. We need to get away from them, and the people need to decide how to bring us together. And that's all I got to say. Good luck to y'all out there, and be safe.